Peace, love and light, what it do? It is your girl, Chloe B, and I am here with a quick unboxing video of the Love Your Inner Goddess deck by Alana Fairchild. I really like this deck. I haven't really busted it out too much, so I'm not super duper familiar with all the meanings and everything that comes with it, but it's a really beautiful oracle deck. 44 cards. 44 is a card that is all about stability, balance, discipline, domesticity in a lot of ways, because it represents like rituals and family and community and balance and being that balance. So 44 is an interesting number to use. 44 cards, 44 beautiful cards. The deck is by Alana Fairchild. The art is by Lisa Ferrante. So they did a great job. They really worked well together on this deck. And it's all about oracle cards that express your inner divine spirit. So just such a beautiful sentiment, such a beautiful deck. Comes with these gorgeous large cards, large cards. As you can see, large cards. But different beautiful feminine deity energies. You know me, it could have been a little more melanated for my taste, but that's just for me to do. So I know that, but I love this deck. I really think it's really gorgeous. I love how they did the different characters. It's 44, the Earth Goddess. So it's deity energy, but it's also consciousnesses too. Like there's Magdalene, so like deity, feminine, divine feminine energies, but then also like the Good Witch, which is not necessarily a individual per se, or gypsy, or bright destiny. Love bright destiny. So it's sentiments that kind of evoke energies within you. It's also deity energies that evoke energies within you. Psyche. She's thoughtful. She's kind of contemplative. So just a beautiful deck. I like the outside design is really pretty. They are large, larger than I typically would choose to gravitate towards, but they're oracle cards, so sometimes the oracle cards can be bigger. There's no rules with these cards. Do what you like. Create your art. Alright, I'm going to go to 44. I'm going to go to the actual, meaning page and kind of read off some key points, because, again, I haven't gone out and read these, but I feel like these would be great going to bridal showers or bachelorette parties or women empowerment events. These would be some a great deck to bust out. Definitely a cool deck. Definitely a really deep deck, because, like, for example, in the reading, to live in the dream is to surrender to fantasy. This is painful. This can be painful. It feels like the end, when in fact it's the beginning. Once the pain passes, there is joy of what we have yearned for coming to life. It may not be a perfect fantasy, but it will be real, and it can nourish us. We can build our appetite for life's dreams, but we cannot be fed by them. The soul requires life, real life experience to become fully alive, to have experiences and to grow. So it's all about that tangibility. It's all about manifesting things. It's all about using the force of nature, the forces of nature, and tapping into the forces of nature. As an earth goddess, you know that you're intended to be fertile and grow, and not even fertile in the sense like just busting out babies, even though that is a part of your nature too, our nature as humans. But it goes so much deeper than that. As the earth goddess, it's about just using that natural ability and spirit of creation. So I really love that. It also goes on to say, there's a fantasy that wants to become reality for you. Don't let a few gritty moments or human imperfections prevent you from experiencing the joy of heaven on earth. And it's so crazy that I would say heaven on earth, because I was just speaking about how religious institutions have kind of shunned us from connecting with that heaven on earth, because we're so trying to live up to what the institutions want as opposed to what spirit wants. And what spirit wants is for us to be nature, and us to be like living in that abundant God-like Christ-like energy, Christ consciousness energy, which is love energy, expansion energy, building energy, harmonious energy all the time. It wants that. That's what it needs, especially right now, because we're so out of alignment in that. So I think the Earth Goddess card is just a really, really beautiful card, a really, really beautiful sentiment. Just a very cool oracle deck. So they all come with a sacred ritual, which the sacred ritual for our Earth Goddess is to lie on the earth if you can, or rest somewhere that feels just right for you. Imagine, feel, visualize, or pretend that the Earth's energy is rising up through your feet, into your belly, and up then into your heart, that heart chakral energy, that green Earth heart chakral energy, that red, that green, that spirit of vibrancy, connected with love, connected with creation, connected with money, connected with earth, connected with tangibility and physical things that we manifest. She is giving you the Shakti Pat, a boost of divine feminine energy from the great goddess to help you feel confident in your own power. So the Earth Goddess energy is all about feeling confident in your own power. It's about building up your strengths. It's about knowing that you are so powerful and you are a creator just by being here on this planet. No matter if you're using that power to create other human beings, or you're using it to create businesses, or create ideas, or create new movements, or create art, or create joyous relationships, or we are always creating. So it's about tapping into the powers of earth, just naturally creating and innately creating and doing that, and just not allowing yourself to be stagnant. The earth doesn't stop, it doesn't get stagnant, and if it does, it's a reflection of human era. We are making it stagnate, because its nature is to bloom, its nature is to grow, its nature is to evolve, its nature is to die, its nature is to wither, its nature is to grow cold, its nature is to come again and be reborn and be re-risen every single day, kind of like ourselves. The earth is a mini microcosm, as above, so below, so to speak. So because the earth does these things, we do these things. We are earths. We are physical, tangible beings. So that Earth Goddess energy is all about just the oneness, knowing that you are one with earth, knowing that you are one with this divine spirit, and tapping into that. I love that sacred ritual is just grounding yourself, going outside, if you can. It's cold. I'm in Colorado, so I don't know if I'll be going out to ground myself necessarily outside barefoot. But if you can, get into nature, get barefoot, tap into the energy of the earth, because there's so much potent energy in there. And tap into it and really channel that. So this deck is dope. I definitely see myself using this a lot for just a little extra boost, especially with my card readings, with personal readings. I could totally see myself busting these out after busted out my tarot cards and then using these. So these are a lot of fun. I absolutely love oracle cards just in general. And these are really, really great. They're gorgeous. So Alana Fairchild, again, is the creator of this deck. And it is Love Your Inner Goddess. And it's all about oracle cards that express your inner divine feminine spirit. So be about that. Go on and get your deck, y'all. Anywho, be blessed. Know that you're worthy. Know that you're deserving. If you're interested in a personal reading, make sure you hit me up in the DM. Send me an email at beabundantlyblessed3@gmail.com. Beabundantlyblessed3.com. So at gmail.com. Either way, be blessed, vibrate high.